Hello everyone, I'm Yari and I'm a student at ASU. Today, for one of the creators of My Great City, I chose Mrs. Keister, who is a consumer of economics teacher at Benjamin Franklin High School. We will be learning a little bit about what inspires her in the city and some of the projects that she is working on. Hope you enjoy. So question number 1, where were you born and educated?
I was born in Texas, but I was educated in Arizona.
What key life experiences or jobs have formed who you are today?
You know what? I would have to say just being a teacher. I think that I wanted to do that since I was a young adult, and I had really great teachers and they influenced me to go in that direction, and that's kind of where I ended up.
Oh, that's lovely. How did you become passionate and involved in our city?
Well, I grew up in Queen Creek. That's my hometown. And I've seen it go through a lot of changes, but it's always been that sense of community where you would help out your neighbor. And it was such a small community back then. I mean, I've been here for almost 50 years. And we've seen it go through lots and lots of changes, but you kind of just knew what was going on with everybody. And it was just that it didn't matter what ethnicity you were, didn't matter what religion you were, we just always came together to help each other out. It was an awesome place to grow up in.
That's great. So why do you think our city is great?
For all those reasons, and there still are those same people that, I've been around my whole life that are still here, even though we've grown, and there are things that kind of aggravate me. When I was a kid, we didn't have a grocery store, we didn't have anywhere to get school clothes or, any supplies for school, or we hardly had, basically it was just if you needed a part, maybe you could go to the parts house, or if you needed, something right away. So, I think it's good in a way because it's nice to not have, the changes were hard at first, but it's nice that everything is so convenient and so, easy to get to these days.
Yeah, so you've definitely seen our city grow.
Oh my goodness.
What causes, projects, and activities are you involved in, and why?
Well, I in 2000 I started a nonprofit, which it's the Queen Creek Gymkhana Club. It's a horse club, so we get lots of the kids in the area that maybe have these backyard pets and they don't know what to do with them, and they compete, and that's really worthwhile for me. And I also am really involved in school, so I do lots of things with the school here.
That's great. So how do you collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your impactful work?
Kind of along the same lines, you find people that you have some kind of common ground with, and then you work towards a goal. And so just like I said with the horse club, it's people that are interested in animals and interested in kids, and it just kind of goes together. The same thing with the school. I deal with teachers, I deal with educators, and I deal with people that got into this business not necessarily to make lots of money, but to be impactful on kids. So.
Thank you. What other creators who are focused on similar causes, projects, and activities have influenced you?
There are so many, but probably the main one is my mentor, and to this day, she was my junior high science teacher, and I still think I want to be here when I grow up. She's the most incredible person, and one of the kindest and giving, and truly just showed me what it meant to care for others, and she really is probably one of the most important people in my life today.
I feel like everyone has that one person.
If they're lucky.
Yes.
If they're lucky.
What would you recommend I do to become a future creator of our great city?
Kind of the same thing that I said. Find something that you're passionate about, something that interests you, and just go with it.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.